Nick Saban, when I was being recruited to high school from college, he was at Michigan State.
Okay.
Came to my house, sat on my couch, and I just remember how much of an asshole he was. He was just so like mean. I was just like, I wouldn't say mean, maybe even like the Belichick intimidating type feel where you're like, this guy is just
How did he
scary.
open? You're sitting on the couch, right?
Well, he just, he greeted you, and actually his assistant coach, and now he's the head coach, is Mark D'Antonio. He's now he came with him. So they're both sitting
at Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
And they're both sitting in my living room, and I'm like, and mind you, I just got a call from John Cooper at Ohio State. He's like, we want you to take a visit this weekend. And so they came to visit, and sitting on my couch, and he was like, we want you to visit on this weekend. And he's very, when you see him on interviews, it's the same way he's sitting in the family. Like, he'll speak very sternly, and I'm like, this guy is scary. I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm gonna have a good time up here.
Yeah.
So I was too afraid to tell him that I was gonna take the visit. So after he left, I had my dad call him and tell him I'm gonna take the visit to Ohio State.
You puss.
and my dad called him, and he was like, I think he's mad at me. And I was like, I told you, I'm not talking to that guy. So I actually committed when I went to Ohio State. I committed that weekend, and it was.
Was it just short answers? I mean, like what was it? He was pitching to you, so I mean, like.
Yeah, he was pitching. It was a time when Plaxico was actually just leaving, and he was saying, like, there's an open spot, and there's things, And honestly, there was a guy that went to high school with me. His older guy was at Michigan State at the time, and he was having like academic problems and just problems that him and Coach Saban weren't really getting along with. So he was like, so and so is not really doing what he's supposed to. I was just like, this dude is.
He was like gossiping.
Not my type of coach. Put it that way.
So he's tough.
Oh, he's tough. I mean, I've had tough coaches. But some things you could just tell. I always go with my gut. You could just tell like how I'm going to feel in a certain situation, and I always did. And luckily, it worked out good in Ohio State.
Yeah, sounds like it did.
Yeah, it was great.
So you've had teammates who played for Nick Saban, though, right?
I've had a lot of teammates.
What have they said about him?
He's like a drill sergeant. And I think the main thing is why he didn't work out in NFL is because there's a difference.
Those players didn't respect him.
Different breed. Like you can't talk to a player the way you talk to a college student or a college player that you can to a professional player.
Right.
It's a grown there's certain places putting players in their place and certain ways to do it. You don't now you're dealing with grown men.
Right.
And you talk to a guy like he's a little child. Some guys aren't going to take it. Some guys take it. Some guys are like, okay, this is my coach, or some guys don't take it. They don't care who you are.
And thus he didn't last at Miami, obviously.
Exactly. So you kind of get this, I guess break apart with the team. The team doesn't really agree with the coach, and then it goes to shit.
Chaotic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, good stuff.